Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, I've got a bit of a seed haul for you. I think I got seeds from at least 3 different sources in here. I'll show you what I got in just a second. Alright guys, I got seeds from 4 different sources, so I'll start with the smallest and work up to, the largest, which would be this. First up, this was a gift from someone in the community. Thank you so much to Joy of the Home and Garden. She surprised me with this jazzy mix of microgreens, which are going to go to good use. I do make microgreens all year round in the house, or I'm sorry, not make them, grow them all year round in the house. And I have had this variety before. I haven't had it in a while. I've been making my own mix because I have so many seeds. I just started making my own different mixes, but these are nice too, and I know that I like this one, so very excited to have gotten this. Thank you so much to Joy. I appreciate you, honey. Then here is a small order from Burpee. Who was I watching? Oh, Ayana Plants, I think it is, or Ayana Gardening. One or the other. She did a seed haul, or no, not a seed haul. She did a seedling tour. Oh, I don't know, 2 weeks ago-ish. And she was talking about some new seeds she got from Burpee. And it's called the Callard Sweet Caroline Hybrid. It's a brassica breakthrough, first of its kind cross between kale and collards that produces large serrated leaves that combine the two greens' savory flavors. Prolific plants with high yields, harvest in about 75 days. I was really intrigued by this. I have been growing the same collards and the same kale for 3 years now. It's time for a switch up. So while I was there, I picked up these 2 things from their Garden Sown series. And it's where they have seeds that should be able to be sown in ground anywhere and reach maturation. So, and we're talking things like peppers and tomatoes. So I got their Garden Sown Groundswell Hybrid Tomato. It's supposed to be a huge beefsteak that weighs at least 1 pound each. Direct sow the seeds right into the ground. No need to start them indoors. Surprisingly early harvest for such large fruits. Indeterminate harvest in about 70 days. How cool would this be to have a tomato that is a huge beefsteak, and we're talking 1 pound fruits at least, and be able to start that plant in ground and in 70 days have mature tomatoes and be indeterminate, and it would just keep going and going and going. That would be awesome, especially if these things taste really good. So like, excuse me, I love my sauce, but I switch it up every year. So I feel like as long as the tomato is homegrown and you don't think it's like disgusting or nasty or anything, it's gonna make a good sauce. It's fine. And so I'm not too particular about what tomatoes I use for my sauces. Sometimes I use paste, sometimes I don't. It just depends. So if I can do this and not have to keep these in the house, because as sweet as he is, I know it gets on his nerves, all my plants everywhere. Especially pre-spring, because that dining room table cannot be used. So I was excited to give that a try. We'll see. And then they also had a sweet pepper here. It says, enjoy at any stage. Pick green for stuffing or red for snacking, roasting, and salads. Direct sow, right into the ground. No need to start them indoors. Harvest in 75 days. super excited about those. And then I somehow am out of rosemary seeds. So there's that. I should have started these. I think I'm 7 weeks out from my last frost date. So I'm way late starting this, but we'll see what I can do. I think if I start them either on a seedling heat mat or in my arrow garden, they should grow at least faster than they would out in the soil. So we'll see what happens. Next up, I got an order in from New Hill Farms. This order inspired by Nicole Smith Gardening. She just recently got an order in, and she had something in her order that really intrigued me. When we get to it, I'll tell you what it is. Okay, so New Hill Farms flower seeds. Here I have the Rudbeckia Green Eyes. These are absolutely beautiful, and I started these last year but didn't get one plant to take outside. And I used all the seeds I had, so I was happy to pick these up because I'd still want to get those going in the yard. They're beautiful. Next up, the reason I ended up on this website is because I've always loved a foxglove, but it's so tall and I just wasn't interested in that. So this is the Foxy Dwarf Foxglove. Still as beautiful as any other foxglove, only it's a dwarf. Height gets only to 24 inches. So very much looking forward to that. It says direct sow seeds in fall 2 months before first hard freeze. So I got a long ways to wait with this one, but still glad I got it. Let's see, we got here the jewel nasturtium seeds. I'm growing a lot of nasturtiums this year. Check out my video on recipes you probably haven't heard of. There's 2 of them in there that will be using nasturtium seeds. And so I picked these up just in case the seeds that I currently have, which are, I think they were like 4 years old, 3 and 4 years old. These will definitely germinate because they're a lot newer. Here I have the Hippie Chick succulent seeds. I just want to try growing succulents from from seed. Besides, I'm still working on my indoor terrarium. That thing is a mess, y'all. I need to do a video on that so you can see, even gardeners, plant enthusiasts, things get out of control for us too. But that's for another day. Next up is the Dwarf Mixed Color Cosmos. Again, another one that I was really interested in because cosmos, to me, if you're not growing them in a huge clump, they look like weeds. And that was kind of how I felt about my Shasta daisies last summer. They just kind of spread out and look like weeds. It's not clumped in together enough. So I thought when I saw these dwarf mixed color cosmos, they won't be as tall and so they won't spread out as much, I don't think. And they might look really good if you don't have a big clump of them. That's my thinking. I don't know. They only get to 12 inches tall, so that's perfect, I think. Excited to give those a try. It says here, direct seed in spring. Okay. Next up from there, I got the Dragon's Blood succulents. Again, I just want to try succulents from seeds. From there, I also got the gold medal mixed zinnia seeds. These were just beautiful, and I'm loving zinnias. I haven't grown them specifically for about 2 years, but they've been sort of reseeding here and there, very small pockets, but I'm going to be intentional this year, or at least try to. I picked up some more lamb's ear flower seeds because all the seeds that I currently have at the time I thought were all swaps or seeds that I saved, but I wanted to get some that came from a supplier that I know will germinate. Really trying to get that going this year. And then lastly, I got the Empress of India nasturtium seeds. These get to 16 inches in height. I can just direct sow these and they should germinate for me. Again, the seeds that I had were very old, but I did soak them and I did nick them. So if they're gonna germinate, I've done everything I can to get them to that stage. But no promises, no promises. That packaging is gorgeous too, by the way, isn't it? I love that. Alrighty, and then lastly, excuse me. I don't remember making this order. This is from Helena's website, excuse me, Meraki Seeds. I've talked about this website before. This is the website that I got the Advent calendar tomatoes from. I have a video on that haul. You can catch that up here. First up is the Lila Sari. Red purple fruits, crimson flesh, and green gel. Excellent, rich, and smoky flavor. Ooh, that's pretty. Got the coral here. Bell pepper. Oh, I like that. Pumpkin-shaped fruits that ripens from green to bright red. Open pollinated. Nice. I have some other pumpkin-shaped pepper seeds, and it's not that one, but I think I started some. Pianello, Nolo de Vesuvio, Casa Barones, Longkeeper tomato, red, large, elongated fruits with a pointy end, stores well. I think I'm going to do these for my Longkeepers this year. Last year I did the Lolek Longkeeper. They were harvested in October, and I still have probably half a dozen fruits, y'all, and I didn't even save that many. I probably saved like 10 or 12. These are lasting forever. I'm going to do a video cutting one of them open and seeing how far along we are. So October, November, December, January, February, March. These tomatoes are 6 months old off the vine. All right, Spanish Dancer Knot. Let's see, round, red, orange striped fruits, firm, keeps well after picking. Hardin's Miniature. I have this one. It's a micro dwarf. I haven't grown it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I like, and you know, it says here firm and a bit crunchy fruits with a sweet taste. I think I'm gonna love that. I like the crunchy ones. Balkanoyi Chudo. Ooh, this is a new micro dwarf to me. Large red cherry tomatoes, sweet and fragrant taste. Nice. Lil Lee's micro dwarf. I already have seeds for this. Beta Lux mini dwarf. I already have seeds for this. I haven't grown it yet, which is crazy because I've grown the Beta Lux normal tomato, regular, I guess, and I liked it. I've grown it a few times. And matter of fact, I think when I first started my YouTube channel, I was growing Beta Lux tomatoes in the house. Golden Hour micro dwarf. Pretty sure I already had this one too. Crack resistant. Nice. Probably go into the green stalks this summer. Mongolian micro dwarf. I was trying to grow that this winter and I don't have it anymore. So probably going into a green stalk this year. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Red tomatoes, little tartness. Okay. Haven't grown that. Zuckerbush. Don't have this one. Slightly larger micro dwarf. Round large cherry tomatoes, bright red, and meaty fruits with a sweet and traditional flavor. Sounds all right to me. Siberiash. Ooh. Zimmer tomate. Nope, haven't grown it. I've grown the Blau Zimmer tomate, but not that one. Jip and Janique. Excuse me. I already have seeds for this, and I haven't grown it yet, so probably put that one out. Pummel Fee micro dwarf. Pretty sure I got seeds for this. Haven't grown it yet. That will go out in the green stalk as well. Florida Petite. Huh. I think I've heard of it, but I don't own this one yet. Well, now I do. Again, green stalk. I'm going to do a whole green stalk full of micro dwarfs this year. I did a half of one last year. This time I'm going to do like a whole one. It's that bottom row because of the bunnies and the groundhogs. They'll take those tomatoes if they're that low. Orange Russian micro dwarf. I already have this one. Haven't grown it yet. Again, going into the green stalk. My green stalk can hold, I want to say, is it 6 pockets per row? 30 plants. Gothic or Goth Cam micro dwarf. Don't have this one. This is new. Laura number 5. Don't have this one. Sweet but slightly acidic tomato flavor, determinate bright red, elongated fruits. Huh. All right. Let's see, we got Vilma. We'll see. I had Vilma seeds. Both times I grew it, them plants were nowhere near a micro dwarf. So I don't know if they were true to type or what, and then also where I got them, I bought the seeds off Etsy. So I'm not saying that they weren't right, but if these from another supplier are just as big, we're gonna have to take that one off the micro dwarf list. We need to clean that list up, because even G Mama has a micro dwarf right now that I sent her seeds for. I think it's the Regina, and she said that thing is it's outgrowing her system. It's supposed to be a micro dwarf. Venus, a micro dwarf variety. Pretty sure I got seeds for this. Again, I hadn't grown it yet. Birdie One, I have seeds for this, and I started this last year, but it never made it out to the green stalk. So I'll try again this year. Got the Cransy Milo. I don't think I had this one. Okay, another micro dwarf. Man, my micro dwarf collection is getting ridiculous. What am I talking about? My whole tomato collection is ridiculous. Tigerette Red, I know I got these before. These were a gift from the supplier whenever I got my last order in with the advent calendar. Let's see, Lemon Sherbet, another micro dwarf, slightly larger, produces bright golden yellow, red, round cherry tomatoes, fresh and sweet tomato flavor. Okay. And that Red Riding Hood. Ooh, I like it. Those are pretty too. That red is like, Dark red fruits, determinate 55 days. Micro dwarf, too small bush. Okay. Sweet and Neat Scarlet. I have this one. It was another gift from the advent calendar. Haven't grown it yet. We'll put it outside. Balkan Star Mini Dwarf. Crack resistant, keeps well after harvest, sweet aromatic flavor. Cool. Ooh, this looks fun. Bowling pin, elongated paste type tomatoes. Bright red fruits with firm and crispy texture. Meaty fruits that contain few seeds, sweet traditional flavor. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there's a tomato named Fun, and it kind of looks like that. It's a little more one size, where this, kind of gets a little bulbous at the bottom like the bowling pin. Corberino, a long keeper tomato, Italy. Bright red, shiny oval. Traditional tomato flavor with low acidity, crack resistance, good shelf life. I may have to think about growing that one. Asta Valley Select, long keeper tomato, oval blemish-free red fruit, solid rich flavor, crack resistance, good shelf life, and from Italy. Ooh, those look really good to me. I have these seeds. Somebody sent me these in the trade, but it doesn't say that it was a long keeper, so I'm going to have to make sure I write that on that pack. Crispiana, no, I know this is a long keeper. I've been wanting this one. I've heard good things about it. Anyways, round golden fruits with a pink, red blush, pleasant, acidic tomato flavor, thick skin, crack resistant, good shelf life, from Italy. Dark Queen Knot, very pretty oval bright pink fruits with pale yellow stripes. Quite meaty fruits with a sweet and fruity tomato flavor. Cool. Emerald Plume, a mini dwarf, round cheers, amber green with dark stripes, well balanced tomato flavor. From Wild Boar Farms, introduced in 2024. So this is new from last year. Cool. Mini dwarf. I'm still not used to reading centimeters, so I have nothing in mind for how tall these is. I just know what I think that means. Great Scott. I love the name. Dwarf. Golden stripe oblate rib neck. Sweet and well-balanced tomato flavor. Raspberry milky. That looks interesting. Fruits with purple flesh. Lots of gel. Unusually sweet tomato flavor. Huh. I don't know how I feel about lots of gel. What do you guys stand? Are you seeds and goo type of people, or are you meaty flesh tomato people? And then last one is the Stavros elongated pepperoncini, often used as green to pickle, strong and sweet pepper flavor. Yes. Also, in one of my videos, I was telling you guys that I want to pickle pepperoncinis this year. All right, so that does it. There's my haul for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your family and or friends. And I will see you guys in another video on another day. Until then, happy growing, my friends.